Now, before I start this video, before I start, I just want to look around. I know it won't do any justice, but I hope you can get a good view of all that. Even the jet up in the sky up there. All the trees, the noises of the frogs and the bugs and everything. Well, I came out here a couple hours ago planning on... Let me see if I can do this right. I'm sorry. Oh, and also back here, we got this lovely pond. I might just have to hold it. I came out here a couple hours ago because I was planning on shooting a bunch of videos. I brought my other phone. Let me see if I can do some kind of thing for you here. Not that none of this really matters. I mean, it matters to me, and we all have personal things that matter to us. But for instance, so I don't know how much you can see this here. It doesn't really matter if you can read any of it. But I'll hit this thing in here, and let's say share or whatever. And I'll hit share, and then hit select all. Boop. Okay, there's 2,270, and that's backwards, but there's 2,270 files here, and it doesn't mean much. If I was just like doing files that were little things about, I don't know, riffraff, and there are some inventions, there are some songs, but the majority of them are since I had I don't know, you could call it an enlightening experience or a spiritual experience, and I've talked about it to anyone I know, and I've put all kinds of stuff on here. You know, I got a little bit of stuffy nose because I was sobby a little bit. I didn't really cry, but I mean, I got teary-eyed. Today's Leo's birthday. It's March 22nd, 2021. He turns 10 today, and I made him a video called Mr. Leo, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. I hope like he gets to hear it. And I've tried to talk to his mom and sent her a message, and she said, you'll see him on Sunday, and you can celebrate their birthdays then, like both of them at the same time. Like, no, it's not. He's 10, and I believe that, I know I've asked him if he wanted to see me on his birthday, and of course he wants to see his dad on his birthday. He's a little boy, and he has nothing against me. His mom does. Like, of course people have awkward moments. Who hasn't had an awkward moment with their child as they were growing up? But when you see each other off and on, and then you have an awkward moment, it gets to, the other parent can blow it out of proportion and turn it into something where the kids miss out on their other parent for no reason at all. And I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm past the point of getting angry at Brittany about it, or getting angry at any of my exes about stuff. I care about them, and I love people equally, and I don't want to sound gooey, so I won't say I love them, but I do. But who they are, not what they're doing, who they really are. So I tried to text her a few times, and she answered back in one time, and then I sent her a few things like, can you at least let me talk to him? Can you, get his account turned on, whatever they have their kid apps that they can set apps up on, and he has a Just Talk app, and I sent him messages, and I sent Jasmine messages, my daughter. They live together, of course, and I sent her messages. I sent Jasmine messages, and no answer back, which is no big deal. So here's me being personal, because experience not. This is all just life. What is it all worth? What is it all for? It's all life. So I came out here hours ago to sit down and read some of my things off my phone because, there's some weird thing on it. It says file not supported, and I can't send them anywhere. So I can only, it's an old phone that has no service, so I sort of only can really, my only option is to read them and like shoot beautiful scenes of the wilderness, and when I came out here to do it, I literally, I've just been sitting out here for a long time. I fell back in love with nature again, which isn't hard to do when you really see it for what it is. There's nothing but beauty out here. I don't know how anyone else couldn't see that. and I'm seeing this side of it, and you're seeing out there, which that's awesome. Wow, amazing. Have you ever just stared at the sun? Like I do it all the time, and sun gazing or whatever you want to call it doesn't matter. I just no words need to be said really. It's just we try to talk so we can seem cool and seem smart, and we really mess things up by doing that. A lot of people that don't know what they're talking about and get given a title end up being in control of other people's destinies. But I guess I don't have anything rehearsed to say. I don't want to rehearse stuff. That's one of the weirdest things about my spiritual and pure, or like personal and spiritual experiences, that I can't take those things that I've experienced, and I have myself channeling stuff. That's just one little thing on one phone. I have two old phones and another old phone and memory cards full and thousands of them on my computer. Me channeling, like I didn't know I was able to do that, and it started happening. And it's something that I'm not going to hide and lie about, because I know it sounds weird to people in suits and ties who are more worried about economic structure and buildings and whatever, when there are answers and solutions, very simple ones, if you would just calm down and think for 2 seconds. And I wish I could help everybody. And the thing is, I know I can help everyone. I know that I am here to help everyone. Like, I have nothing in my life to prove to myself or to do anything for myself. Like, I have no personal issue. I wanted to see my son today because he's turning 10, and you only turn 10 once in your life. He's missed out on a lot of stuff, and I haven't got to see him do a lot of stuff, and I wanted to be there. That, like, he's not busy. They're not busy. It's a Monday. They have a cyber school with this pandemic stuff going on. They have cyber school, so I asked, can I show up over there and like see him for a little bit, take him to the playground or something, or give him a hug? Can I show up and give him a hug? And she's like, you'll see him Sunday. And I just know that it'll end up being something where, the police will get involved, and I sit out in front of their house, like honking the horn, messaging her, being like, can you send Leo out? And they'll want to come out, and she'll get mad at him if they do, and I don't want to cause hubbub on his birthday. I've had stuff like that happen with other kids, and just different situations with other things like that. And I don't want that anymore for them. I want the other parents to be, like, I don't want to use the word conscious, but I want them to be sensible enough to think about the kids. It's his 10th birthday. It's just a day. I don't care about the date on the calendar, not at all. I mean, they're just day after day after day. It's all just life. But if it matters to him, that bird agrees, right? Like, I know it matters to Leo. And it seems like Daddy didn't care, or Daddy didn't try, or anything like that, or Dad didn't try. Now he's 10, you're going to say Daddy. But I tried all day. It's all I thought about all week. I was so happy. I was going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to go over there anyway and do it, and just show up and play the song really loud and play the video and have him come out. But I'm not going to send it to Brittany and hope that she plays it for him sitting there with, I know it's just awkward to watch it on his mom's phone, but who knows, maybe her heart will open up someday, and maybe seeing the video, she'll see that I care, and I'm not some schmuck that she thinks I may be. I don't know what my exes think I am. I don't know what other people think I am, and it doesn't really matter to me. It just matters that in a personal effect, I can't get to see my kids. I don't get to see them. And now it's almost like my kids are sitting back like, Dad, well, you're sort of lost, like, we don't have anything against you, but it's just, what do we do when we go out there? Like, we don't know what to talk about, and it's nothing against me. I know that, but how am I supposed to be like, oh, okay? Because I want nothing more but to, in a personal way, get to know my kids. And other than that, in a more personal, in a more spiritual way, get to know God more. Because I know God so well that I don't believe that any other being has ever experienced God the way I have. And I'm not trying to be conceited about it, because I hope to help them do the same thing. I hope them to realize the same thing that I've realized, felt, experienced, and I know. But but seeing the world around me being people who have been told everything that they believe, have been, like, every belief system is made by a person, and started off with people who had names, and nobody had a name when they started. Yeah, those are syllables and letters, and I can explain the whole letter system, numbers, syllables, lines. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't need to prove, show anything. That doesn't mean anything. What matters is that people start caring, and that in my own personal life, I can get some cooperation, so I can be the parent that I'm supposed to be. I didn't want to have kids so I couldn't see them. And I'm sure everyone else could agree with that. So with my songs that I'm putting out, I'm hoping that people can not see that I'm not trying to be about me. I'm not even trying to be just about Leo because it's not about me. It's not about him. It's about life in general. But I have so much love for him. I have so much love for my children, and I want people to hopefully see that, other people can relate to them and open up their hearts for others, you know. So I didn't really get to say any of the stuff I was going to do, and I'll get to it. I hope I get some feedback from people, but I don't seem to, and I guess that's okay too. So I'll look at the sun one more time. Happy 10th birthday, Leo. I love you. I did try to get a hold of you. Nothing against your mom, but I did try to get a hold of you, and I asked, and what else can I do? I don't want to cause any problems on your birthday. I don't want you to think that I'm not thinking about you and I'm not with you. That goes for all you guys. That goes for everyone out there on a lower level, of course. But it does. It goes for the world in general. It goes for the kindness of people, of humanity, of my children especially. And I don't mean to, you know, be in any way, picky or, discriminatory, but I do love my children and there's nothing wrong with that. And I honestly see all people as my children, you know. I see us all as together, put it that way. So, happy birthday, Leo. Much fun coming. I don't know, have any good signing off words, but I'd love you, dude. And I'll talk to you soon. And everyone else, peace.